Here with head coach Chris Sanborn of the Bobcats after a big 31-16 win over their opener against Pembroke Academy. Coach, first off, what were your thoughts on this big win here to start the season?
Well, we knew Pembroke was going to be a tough opponent. You know, they lost one player from last year's team. They had a couple kids move in from Arkansas. We knew it was going to be tough. It was ugly in the first half, very ugly. But we came through in the second half. We kind of wore them down. I was proud of that. We fixed some of our mistakes. I was proud of the kids in the fourth quarter. They grinded out. It paid off their preseason conditioning. We got after them preseason and got us a victory.
Pembroke coming out with the onside kick. Was that something you were expecting at all from that team?
Not really, but we prepare for it all the time. You know what I mean? I was a little disappointed. I thought it was a little bush league when they onside kicked at the end with 22 seconds. I was a little upset with that. That's just how kids get hurt. There's no need for that. The game's over. Come on, have a little common sense goes a long ways. But I know that was a great move by them. We saw it coming. You know what I mean? The kids just didn't make the play, and they almost got one later too. So. It was a tough one. A lot of missed assignments on both sides of the ball. Offensively, we were just struggling, and then defensively, they ran some good patterns, but our D-backs were just out of position, just not understanding where they were supposed to be, and letting guys inside of them, running right by them. That was disappointing.
Looking at the offense, a strong running game, especially with Welch, 3 touchdowns here today. Passing, a little bit of a question mark. You talked about it during the preseason interview with Mike Courier that it's a quarterback battle. We saw Sanborn come in the second half and then Bassenway come back in. Talk to us about that battle right now.
Yeah, I thought Luke made some mistakes in the first half. They all do some things well. Luke made some mistakes, and I pulled him, put Caden in, and we went right down the field and scored. And the next drive, he turned the wrong way on a play, and then later in the drive we threw a pick and just threw it up. It was third and a country mile. We'll take that as a punt, you know what I mean? But, the turn the wrong way is what killed the drive. So it's tough, you know what I mean? For him, I can understand. We're asking him to play wing back, center a little bit, quarterback. For Luke, the mistakes, I can't really, it's tough. You got to be in there. We got to get better quarterback play. And then Luke came back out in the second half. I thought did a nice job. We put him back in there. He regrouped, took a deep breath, and I was proud of that. That's persevering and overcoming a situation like that. Got yanked for a couple drives, and so I was proud of him,
Looking at things, injuries seem to be a little bit of an issue today. How do you kind of help that along going forward?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Gabe Keene went down. I think he could have played. He just got a little tweak. Dylan Welch got banged up, took a playoff, came back and scored a touchdown. I was proud of him. Played right to the little boo-boo, so to say. And he was a beast today. Played really hard.
Talked about in that interview again, you guys were kind of underdogs going into the season. A lot of people overlooking this Bobcat team. You feel this is a big statement win for your team going forward in the season and opening up a lot of eyes?
No, I think it was a must-win. I really do. I think we had to win this game. We talked to these kids about trying to make the playoffs, and I've said it for years. My 2014 team, if we could have got in the playoffs, we could have done some damage, but we lost our first game on week 2. We had a bye week 1, and lost that first game. He had 11 and 14-7 and made a ton of mistakes, and that kept us out of the playoffs. I've been telling those kids this story that if you want to get in, you've got to win today. If you lose today, you're just at such a disadvantage. We got to win, and then we did. Got the win today. We had to have it.
Defense very strong. At least 2 or 3 sacks from my count, unofficially without the stats. How does that really motivate this team going up against a big Bow team next weekend on the road?
Yeah, we had hoped our defense would be better than their offense right now, and I thought we could have got some more pressure. I thought we were a little slow off the ball. But we tackled. Matt Cleary played great at linebacker, sniffed out some inside screens. That was tremendous. Those are tough plays, and he came in, did an excellent job. Bo's going to be physical and drive it down our throat, and we got to be able to come up, control the line of scrimmage, and we got to tackle. And then you got to look out for the play action pass. So, we know Bo is a much better team. We know they're the favorite to win Division II. So, we got to be ready for them. We got to improve in a week. We got better since last week. We didn't scrimmage well against Dover. It's a good Dover team. They went and beat Winnicott 14-0. So, we know Dover's good, but we didn't play well, and we played better today. But we got to play a lot better. We got to get better every week, but we got to get leaps and bounds better, not increments. We got to jump some things. We got to get leaps and bounds better. Get after it.
Well, it's a solid start. Congratulations on the win, Coach, and we'll talk to you again next week on the road.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
So that'll do it for us here on Pemmy Baker TV. We thank you for tuning in. Again, we'll see you next Saturday for the first road game of the year as the Bobcats head down to Bow. For all of us here at Pemmy Baker TV, we'll see you next week.